Hey everyone, Mark here. Welcome to Encouragement Thursday. I'm glad to be with you back home in Kelowna and in my office. Today I want to wrap up our strength-based leadership series. Remember, strength-based leadership can be at work or at home, and it's so important that we come from a strength-based rather than a fear-based. It was great to have Dr. Dawn Cure on the show with me last week, and just having her share her thoughts on how to establish values and consistency in values through your organization. And I hope you were able to follow up on her suggestions, and you can always hashtag Encouragement Thursday and find other videos. Today I want to just wrap up with this thought here. I think that there's three gifts that strength-based leaders give to their organization, to their families, or to their work that the people they work with. And I want to just talk about those three things today. One is clarity. I think it's a great gift a strength-based leader can give to the organization they serve, is by providing clarity of the vision. Clarity of those values we talked about last week are so important to understand, and to be principle-based in our decision-making rather than opinion-based is very important. And so if we can provide clarity to the people that we lead, we offer them an incredible gift so that they know what to expect, they know the direction that we're going in, and so it's just really important. The second thing is consistency. I just think it's important that a strength-based leader offers consistency because we're making strength-based decisions, because we're making principled decisions based on values. We can provide a consistency that gives a gift to those that we lead. And so consistency is so important, and that's why we need value-based. That's why we need to make decisions on principles rather than opinions, because opinions can change, and we can make decisions, allow the storms of life or allow the situations in our life to come in and cause great trouble. A few years ago here in Kelowna, we had a huge storm, and it blew over some of the biggest trees. They figured it stood for 400 years in our city park here. And what they discovered is that those roots, trees stand two ways. One is surface roots, where they entwine with each other and hold each other up in storms. And the other way is tap roots. Those tap roots go deep into the ground, and they'll hold a tree up in a storm. And so what they figured out here is that these trees that were planted are surface root trees, and they were not planted close enough together. And because they didn't stand together, they were blown over in the storm. And the same thing can happen in our families and in our organization when the storms of life come. If we are don't have taproot principles that go deep into our heart, and we have not entwined those principles with others, making them clear and understandable and also consistent, what happens is when the storm comes, the whole thing can fall apart. And so the last gift that comes out of that, once we've provided that clarity, once we've been consistent in it, what the third thing is, we increase capacity. So it's capacity is the third gift that a strength-based leader provides. We make people around us better. We give them opportunity because because we are clear and we're consistent. We now have an opportunity to increase their capacity to learn and grow. We increase their capacity to also follow values, to follow principled decisions in their world and in the work they do for you. And so that is a tremendous gift that we give. So in summary, a strength-based leader simply gives three gifts to everybody that they lead. One is clarity, one is consistency, and the third is capacity to grow. And I just love that. It's a fantastic tip for you today. So today I encourage you to be a strength-based leader, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, wherever it is. I encourage you to stop being fear-based and start to be strength-based. And that wraps up our series on that, and we will start a fresh series next week. But remember, today's Encouragement Thursday, so I want to encourage you to phone somebody, email them, text them, whatever you got to do. Find a way to bless somebody today and to encourage them. So until next week, we'll talk to you later.